We mentioned this a few minutes ago. The compromise budget deal passed by the House is now in the hands of the Senate. It passed the House easily, but what now? Earlier, I spoke with Florida Republican Senator Marco Rubio about this. Marco Rubio, Senator, good morning to you from Washington. You called this budget deal irresponsible. Why?
Well, because we have a government that's already spending over $600 billion a year more than it takes in, so it's borrowing $600 billion a year, and the budget actually increases that. And I think what makes it even more irresponsible is that a couple of years ago, they actually passed a bill here that would lower that number, that would hold the line on spending. And we've seen some reductions in the deficit because of it. This actually undoes a lot of that. So it increases spending over the next 2 years by $60 billion, and it promises to pay it with cuts over 10. Well, that never happens around here. We promised those kinds of cuts just 2 years ago, and already we're undoing them. So just on that basis alone, it only exacerbates an existing problem, which is a government that continues to spend more money than it takes in, that continues to spend money it doesn't have.
Well, you're right on the 17 trillion mark, but on this vote, will you vote yes or no? I take it from your answer, you're a no. Are you?
Oh, I can't support this budget, not only because of that. There are other reasons as well. For example, the budget actually changes this rule that will now make it easier for Democrats in the Senate to raise taxes. They can now raise taxes by 51 votes as a result of this arcane thing that was done in the budget negotiations.
So you wonder why House Republicans voted for this. And Paul Ryan called people like you out. He said, read the deal and get back to me. People are going to do what they need to do. In the minority, you don't have the burden of governing, of getting things done. That's a clear message to Republicans like you on the Senate side.
Well, I appreciate the hard work they put into it. The bottom line is we're well aware of what's in the bill. Everyone's been well aware of what was at the top lines and the most important parts of it, even before they announced any deal. And, of course, since then, it has been reviewed by everyone, and it's only confirmed our fears about what a bad deal it is for America. I respect the decisions they've made. They're trying to do the best with what they feel is a difficult situation. But on the other hand, I can tell you that it's just not a good deal for America. I mean, it fails to deal with a fundamental problem of a national debt that continues to grow at an alarming pace and that threatens our economic future and is destroying jobs right now.
Yeah, Paul Ryan said it'd be a bad idea to encounter two possible government shutdowns in the calendar year for 2014. Is he right or wrong about that?
No, I mean, I agree. I don't want a government shutdown, and that's why I oppose this deal, because I think this budget actually contributes to the day that we're going to have a real shutdown of government, not because the Congress can't pass a law, but because we have a debt crisis, and we've got to begin to deal with that. Every year, every time we're asked to vote for something up here on the budget, it's always, well, we'll wait till the future to deal with the serious issues that we confront as a country, and this is one more example of that. We're now being asked to wait 2 more years before anything meaningful is done on debt.